So since we're a small group, it'll be very informal, right? We're gonna chat. I want to get to know you, and then we are going to talk about what this program means to you guys and how we are going to make sure that you are top notch, and so that when you leave here, there's no question about your capabilities, your skills, and what you can put on that resume and what you can bring to JDub. So the question is, who are you? Why are you here? What do you do? How'd you get into dancing? How'd you get here? Like, who are you?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, I love telling my background. I love talking about it. My name is John Feliz. I got that name from my father. The name was transferred Spanish into English.
What's the Spanish version?
The Spanish is Juan Feliz. Mine is John Feliz. Well, my story kind of began when my mom played a radio and my mom was in love with Michael Jackson. One of my friends, her name was Grace, she said, "Oh, we're having a dance class upstairs. You should come." When she said dance, I literally had a flashback of all the moments I used to dance. She was like, come upstairs, come meet Mariano. I think she said your name. Come meet him and teach you how to dance and stuff. So there was a day that the volleyball team wasn't having practice, so I didn't go. So I went to the dance. I said, okay, I'll try it. And it was a day he was off. He wasn't here.
It was a sub though. I did have a
It
sub.
was
Okay.
Paris.
Paris. Yeah, it was Paris. He did one of my favorite songs, which is actually crazy now that I think about it. It was R&B. So it was an R&B song, and I used to listen to R&B a lot. So he played one of my favorite songs. I was like, oh, snap, this is my favorite song. So I'm like, yeah, I'm down. He played it, and the first day, the music, it just took over. I kind of got... Give me a second. It's because I just remembered the emotion that I felt when he played the song, and I was able to let the song take control of me.
That's why I'm asking, what was the song?
It was Tory Lanez, or I think it was Bryson Tiller. Yeah, it was Bryson Tiller's part. Huh? No. It was a Fuse song.
Well, tell me later. But I want whatever song that was that brought you there. It needs to be in my Pandora. I need
So,
I need that.
so anyways, it felt like a really great hug because it was like, boom, welcome back. This is who you're meant to be.
That's what's up.
So then I kind of got conflicted between the practice and the volleyball. I went upstairs to the dance, and I finally met him. He came with me with the same greeting. Hey, how you doing? And he taught me 2 more choreos, and it just felt like everything else just faded away, and I didn't care about anything else.
Well, that welcome home.
Right. Once I graduated, I wanted to search for a form of a job, and I always had, what is something I want to do something I enjoy. Well, his whole entire page was literally based around that. And I'm still looking for classes. I'm over here searching dance schools, da-da-da-da-da-da. None of that helped because I didn't understand anything. Well, I gave him a call. I told him that I was interested in earning by dancing. He just literally opened. I got flooded like if a dam just broke, and all that I was searching just crashed onto me. I didn't know how to make choreo. He taught me with one word. I didn't know where to go for classes. He showed me with one day. He showed me stuff in a few weeks that I was searching for in years. So he literally dimmed it down to a day and hours.
So let me guess, you're a dancer struggling, trying to find a way to make money, make a consistent income. You're tired of the old ways of just having an audition and then on Monday through Friday, you're trying to figure out how you're going to make money, well, this ebook is for you. I created an ebook called Money Strategies for Dancing Choreographers. This ebook is for you. It breaks down everything on how I've been able to make an income, sustainable income as a dancer, as a choreographer, and now employing other dancing choreographers and teaching them how to do the same. And no, it does not matter what style of dance you use. You can get this ebook and it'll maximize and teach you how to maximize what your style is. And there's a couple of other links in there as well that are going to allow you to maximize your money and your potential even more. Click the link, get the ebook, see you on the inside. It's our time now.
Like, I don't remember it, but it's like very vivid. So, back in my younger days.
Back in my younger days, how old are you? 5? Okay, got it.
Like when I was like 5, 6, 7, I was a quiet kid. He always loved saying that about me. So I was very like introverted to the point where like in class, like I would just stay to myself. But my mom always be like, "How are you able to make friends even though you're quiet?" Like not in a bad way, but she's like, "Oh, you're likable, but like you're silent." And every time I would be in class, like I'm the only child at home. Like I don't have nobody to talk to, so I'll just be at school with like people, and then I hung out with like, I'll always get put the blame for stuff that they would do, so I'll just be like, okay, cool, I'ma just thug it out, whatever. I'll get the detention, boom, got it. 3rd grade, I would have got left back if I didn't transfer schools. That's how bad it was. So then I got to the school, I would get detentions, I'll say like 5 a week.
That's every day.
Right.
I would get like 5 a week as though there were other options.
Yeah, because it was like I fell back into like my elementary ways because the people around me were like entertaining, but I didn't know at the time because I'm just going along like with everybody. 8th grade, transferring to 9th grade, there was this Sweet 16 that I had to do for my cousin. He was running it.
Okay.
So then I'm like, okay. I told my mom, I remember the exact thing. I was like, "Ma, why you got me dancing? Like, why?" And she like, "Boy, if you don't go over there," and I'm like, "Okay, my fault." So I went.
I'm not used to nothing like this.
Like his mind is like, where am I? And he's over
I kept going into that cycle of like being in trouble because, mind you, I always look for like people's validation. Someone told me, they was like, "Oh, you suck at dancing. I'll always dance better than you." Unfortunately, that's when like COVID hit. I took that COVID time, right? I was like, I was trying to get out. Right? Fast forward, junior and senior year of my high school, that's when a whole bunch of stuff started happening, like me going on stage, me connected with a lot of people, me building myself. Let's say somebody say, "Oh, you suck at this, you suck at this, you suck at this." I'd be like this. Show me that you could do better. They'd be like, "Okay, my fault. I'm gonna leave." So then I'd be like, okay, that's what I thought. And then keep it pushing. And then on stage, I developed this like alter ego that I always tell everybody. I'd be like, when I'm on stage, I'm a different person. Like sometimes, because my anxiety, it just goes out the door. And I put on the game face, I'd be like, showtime.
Oh, I'm kind of scared of T-Bot. All right.
My name is Ty. I used to dance too, but it was like a little hobby, you know. 'Cause my mom would always play Chris Brown, and when I was younger, I used to always try to copy off his movements. Wasn't really successful, but it did help me develop. Like years later, it did help me develop my own style. Throughout elementary school, I joined a number of basketball teams. Sometimes I would stop playing basketball, go to football. And I also used to dance in the church, kind of like him. I won $50 for winning a dance competition in the church. I used to dance in church, and I always used to like dance at parties. Like whenever there's a party, I would always dance when I was younger. Until 5th grade happened, I was one of the best dancers in the school. Like even the dance teacher said I was the best dancer in the school. until when we was in the dance studio rehearsing for a dance for graduation, because I was about to graduate to 6th grade. I hurt my ankle badly, so after that, I just never danced again. When I got to high school in 9th grade, and I was going to the train station, and that's when I seen this guy. He was in the train station with some DJ dude. Yeah, he said, "Let me see something." I was like, "I don't dance no more," and I was about to go home, and TJ stopped me and said, "Don't do that. You could dance, right?" I was like, "I can, but I don't do it no more." He said, "Stop being scared and dance." I was like, he called me scared, and that's what kind of got me a little angry. So I was like, all right, but since you want to see something, right? That's basically where I took dancing serious, because
And we got money.
we did. No, we did. It's true. We did get money. We got money for doing this. And he showed me how important dancing is and what you could do from just moving your body. When it was the summertime, he told me, this is what he told me. This is what actually helped me get better at dancing. Every single day, do a video of you dancing and see how it is and see how you like it. And then the next day, keep doing it and see if you improve a little bit more. And that's what I did every single day for the summer in 2022. And then I showed him one video, and he said, "You got better. You improved a lot." That made me feel good about myself. I was like, all right. And I just kept on going, and we kept on doing it. That was when I met him. And he taught me a lot in the dance studio. He taught me body control movements, and he taught me to take my time while dancing, go slow. And he also taught me to, both of them basically taught me everything that I know how to do now is because of these two. They taught me a lot. They both got me comfortable with performing in front of people. Usually, I wouldn't be like comfortable performing and then we kept performing again and again. And usually, I always thought I was like gonna dance the same forever. I was like, am I ever gonna improve? Until we had a show, and I was like nervous because the song I was dancing to, I was like, I didn't really know what to do to that song, so I was just doing footwork moves, and I was like, wait, I'm actually doing good. I actually feel like I'm doing great. And then after the show, he told me I did excellent. He said I got way better than like the summertime, and I was like, thank you. And that made me feel good about myself.
So now,
That's how you got to us.
and now, literally, the tree branch, the roots of everything is about to connect right now with what you're about to say.
For real.
That's interesting, sir. The way of looking at things. So for me, hey, quick question. Are you a decision maker in the school systems? You work for a nonprofit or a youth organization, and you're looking to either revamp your dance program or add one, and maybe your curriculum needs better culminating events, better outcomes, better deliverables? My name is Mariano Martinez. For the past 20 years, I've been using dance as a youth empowerment tool. I've been able to remove youth from gangs, prevent suicide, increase self-esteem, as well as encourage entrepreneurship. I did a full case study video on how I've been able to do this. All you have to do is click the link, and I'll see you inside. Ah, y por supuesto, también hablamos español. So, I was always real quiet and real shy. Like, very quiet. Yeah.
Oh, you want to cry too? What song is this?
That's what I feel because I'm about to cry as well.
No, I was always like, I was an introvert. The only thing I knew was like, the way for me to scream was the movement. So I could always, if I can't say anything, I know I can dance. And people would see it. And people would see me dancing and see me moving. And they were this song. I think it's either Exposé's Point of No Return, or one of the songs from Exposé. I know it's one of those. And the way they were dancing, it's like, wait, y'all were just outside arguing. How are y'all flowing like that? How are y'all moving like that? How do y'all look like that? And it made me realize, or it said to me, if even for 5 minutes, dancing can stop everything else. Dancing can stop problems. Dance can stop domestic violence. Dancing can stop so many things. Just dance. Just dance. And ever since then, that's what gave me the voice. Like, yo, I've always been good at this. I've always been good at dancing. I can move and everything. And from there, I spoke. And I continue speaking that way. I use it to give people a voice.
all we all really want as human beings is to be seen and understood. That's it.
And accepted.
And accepted. That's it. And if I can give people a way to do that in a positive way, then what this world is trying to do to y'all won't work. Because trust me, this world is trying to destroy all of us. All of us. But as soon as we do something with full black empowerment, no, shut that down. We're being set up. And once I learned that, and it's like, again, like I said, oh, yeah, I'm going to take this for evil. I know exactly what y'all doing. And I'm going to make it for good. I created a tree while y'all were talking, and it's interesting, and I'm really like, I can't wait to see where this is going to go, because it's like the Sweet 16 brought you to JDoveDanceAcademy, which then allowed you to inspire Ty, which now brought Ty here. Ty is now teaching the youth. You see how it keeps going? I know why I'm here. I used to be, like I said, I used to be really shy and introverted. Dance was my way of talking. Then when I got to college, like I started off as a freestyle battle dancer. I don't know if y'all know that. At the Himalayas in Coney Island. Like, street dancing and battling, that was my thing. That was my thing. Well, mainly, I'm gonna talk about Denise. Denise, who's another founder of JDub Productions, she helped me do the second Sweet 16 that we did. Your cousin Jennifer. That's your cousin? Yeah, that's your cousin. Lord have mercy. Your mother was the first Sweet 16 I did. Yeah. But she only had 8 girls and 8 guys. Yeah, that's how old I am. But then when it came to Jennifer's, she had 16 girls and 16 guys. I ain't working with 32 by myself. So I called Denise in. I was like, Denise, look, this was going on. Got another Sweet 16 I'm doing. They want me to help out, but it's 16 girls and 16 guys. I was like, can you help me? And she was my dance partner in college. So she was like, yeah, I'll help you. She did the girls' choreo. When I saw what she did with the girls' choreo, I was like, oh, I got to step my game up. So I created the guys' choreo. Once the audience saw what we did, like within 15 seconds, they just started screaming. And then that's where, like, afterwards, these 3 girls came up to us and they were like, oh, my sister having a Sweet 16 in a couple of months. How much do you charge? And I was like, oh, no, I don't. Oh. Oh. I said, let me speak to my partner and we'll get back to you. I was like, okay. Then we gave them the price that night, spoke to the mother. She said yes. And that just started kicking off a bunch of Sweet 16s. Back to back, back to back, back to back. And I realized even then, within the Sweet 16 process and the way I was doing everything, it wasn't just about the 5, 6, 7, 8. It was about time management. It was about team building. We started building alter egos. There were a few of them that were shy. Again, when we're doing these Sweet 16s, they're not professional dancers. We have to turn them into professional dancers. And some of them are scared and some of them are shy. Right, TJ? And then they turn out to be this.
Or TJ at home.
Or TJ at home. And there was issues sometimes with Brooklyn versus the Bronx. All of that was in there. And I had to teach them that once you have a goal, a common goal, all that other stuff does not matter. It doesn't matter. You have that one goal, and y'all all are here for this one Sweet 16. Y'all don't even have to like each other. Afterwards, y'all can go your own separate way. But y'all have to be attentive. Y'all have to be on time. And y'all have to focus on what it is that y'all are doing. By the end of every Sweet 16, a bunch of friends, everybody's friends. I'm like, all that other stuff does not matter. It doesn't matter. Again, went from that, youth empowerment, boom, and just kept growing the company. Now we're in the schools, and like, my vision is just huge. I have a really huge vision for everything. And this is what brings me here with the Academy. This is what brings me here with JDub Productions as a whole. This is why this is so, like, serious to me. I've been building this for years. If you're molding a glass or you're molding something in one crack, it can mess the whole thing up. So this is why I'm like, yo, I'm serious about this. I know what it's like to be told it's not going to work. I know what that is. And I'm telling y'all, that's bullshit. Whatever y'all was sent here to do is going to work. That's why you were sent here to do it. It's going to work. I can see the growing pains, but I continue to strengthen you so that when the growing pains come, it's like, that ain't nothing. I know what the fear is and how to get past it. And how to build y'all to get past it. Now, and I don't know if you there yet, but that just brings me, that's why I'm here, that's what brings me here.